Hey, what's up, BFL fam? I'm Carlos, and this is Steven.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today we'll be talking about a fragrance from Nanne Bailey Perfume called Mi2. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Thanks so much for tuning in today. As always, we really do appreciate it, and we hope that you're all doing fantastic. If this is your first time landing here at Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, I would love if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Go show some love over at Redolessence.
Thank you for that.
Then come back on over here and click on the bell icon so you don't miss any future content that I upload here to BFL. Welcome, everyone. Nanne Bailey Mi2. This is a fragrance that came out in 2017.
That's right.
It's a German brand. Nanne Bailey is the founder of the company as well as the perfumer. And just to give you a little idea of what the fragrance is about, Nanne Bailey has had a lot of dreams with angels, but she believes in, good in the universe and, positivity and sharing love. So a lot of dreams she had about angels. One of the facts, if I'm not mistaken, when she was looking for the ingredients for this, she had a dream from her father, and that's when she knew what rose she needed to use.
Wow.
The fragrance was in development for 4 years until she finally had it the way she wanted to. And here we have Mi2.
Yeah, and I was originally introduced to this fragrance back around Valentine's Day in February. So it was kind of a synchronicity in that sense that, you think of romance, you think of Valentine's Day, you think of red roses, and you sure enough do get a lot of rose from this fragrance. And of course, you see the angel here on the box, and the moment you smell it, you're gonna know that there's a lot of rose in here, but it's not a simple or plain soliflor. There is a lot more going on in there. You have the vanilla, the benzoin, the clove, the cinnamon, it's spicy, you have a ton of ingredients in there.
So just to quote some of the things that she inserted in the package, one side is in German. I don't read German, so I'll have to go to the English side. I'll read you just 2 or 3 paragraphs. One says, my reading glasses, by the way. Gotta get glasses. I still haven't got my glasses. When you give out the power of your heart, you will receive. Be both, the one who gives and the one who receives. Angels are pure thoughts from the highest source, motivated by truth and love. Just one more. This is the call of your angels. Unite with peace and tolerance. So as you can see, this theme of angels and these quotes are very near and dear to Nanne's heart and to her perfume here. Yeah. What I get from it is definitely rose. It's described as a spicy rose on Fragrantica, but what I get is a bit of a jammy rose. It's definitely rose. It's no mistaking that it's rose. It's a little feminine, but it's a very calming rose. It's not an aggressive rose.
Right.
It's got a little sweetness to it and definitely some muskiness. The spices I don't really get. We are doing a video on some different types of modern roses. This will be on it, but not for a spicy rose. Not for me anyway. Do you get a spicy rose from this?
Not spicy in the way that a lot of people would think of spice. So I know in the case of like a Rose 31 by Le Labo, you have that cumin note. It comes across kind of rough and tumble, a little animalic. And then you also have another spicy and slightly smoky rose offering from Frederick Malle. That one can also be a little bit on the harsh side or the aggressive side, if you will. This one is very smooth. So the 2 spices that you're going to get mostly are the cinnamon and the clove, but I think I get more of that clove than I do the cinnamon. Yeah. Because for me, of course, and I think for many others, cinnamon gives off a sweet vibe. In this fragrance, I get more of like this subtle minty presence, but it's really the rose sharing the heart and sharing that relationship with the jasmine. And so I would say it's like 70% rose, 30% jasmine. And it's a really, really nicely done floral fragrance.
Now, it does lean, I will say again, a little feminine, but that doesn't mean that a guy can't pull this off. For me, this is in line with the whole take or presentation that she wants to give off. It's a peaceful rose. It's not too loud, it's not too heady. It's just very calming, and the musk, it's just very wearable, but it is a little feminine.
I see, just because rose is one of those ingredients where it's a floral, and floral fragrances are typically considered to be feminine. And so I can see the average consumer smelling this and thinking, okay, this is a little feminine, it's a little floral. But I know certainly there are a lot of guys out there that love their rose fragrances. And I do feel like in the base, when you have the vanilla, excuse me.
I'm catchy.
I was thinking of benzoin and I combined the two. But the vanilla, the benzoin, and then of course the incense kind of gives that fragrance weight, right? And it gives it sustenance in the base. So I completely see where Carlos is coming from. And just keep in mind that it is a very well-rounded rose fragrance.
And it's a light and ethereal type of fragrance. It seems light, but it does project nicely, but a soft sillage is what you're going to get. And again, I got to stress, it's peaceful. There's not much to think about it. It's just relaxing. And it is in line with that whole angelic theme that Nanne wanted to portray and give off for the fourth time. I apologize. I tend to, you know why? I feel like sometimes I forget to put in some points, so I'd rather say 2 or 3 times and have left it out.
Yeah, overemphasis is not necessarily a bad thing.
That's all we have today on Nanne Bailey's Mi2. We have a discount code that you can use at crystalfragrance.com. I'll leave all that information down below. But if you use code BFL10MI2 at checkout, you will receive 10% off of a purchase of Mi2 by Nanne Bailey. The price should be rolling down on the screen, because I don't remember. Thank you, my friend.
Of course, my pleasure, Carlos.
And I hope you guys enjoyed. Short and sweet, like I always do. Until next time, you take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you at the next video.
Bye.